Hello, this is your Zodiac Oracle speaking to you. There are no coincidences. You are here because life wants to show you a sign. Open your heart and receive the guidance that arrives for you today. Pisces. You are not a lost traveler. Pisces. You did not arrive here by chance. An invisible current, older than your own fears, has led you to this moment. As if celestial hands had moved each piece of the cosmic board, your soul was called to hear these words. Perhaps you felt a whisper in your dreams, or a premonition upon waking. The form doesn't matter. What is true is that this message is not invention, it is command. A sacred order that descends from the stars and now opens before you like a sealed book that only your gaze can decipher. And I must warn you, the cards have spoken. The wheel of the hidden spins, and within it appear shadows that watch you from a distance. They are not enemies that pound on your door with a loud noise, but subtler presences, hiding behind tepid smiles, behind soft words, behind the illusion of support. Who are they? You will soon know, because the mask always falls when divine justice decides to act. And justice is on its way, Pisces. Do not believe that darkness can drown out light forever. Do not think that chains are eternal. Because everything that is hidden will be revealed, and everything that was taken from you will return multiplied. Ask yourself, what chains have I allowed to bind me? What voices have I listened to that were not mine? Where did I surrender my power? And notice how, when you ask these questions, the universe responds with signs, with encounters, with repetitions you cannot ignore. The cards show me a major arcana that vibrates strongly over you today. Justice. This is not a light warning. It is a sentence. The energies you sowed, the acts you gave in secret, now return. For some it will be a sweet harvest. For others, an adjustment of accounts. You, Pisces, have learned to love even in pain, and that is both your strength and your wound. But justice does not punish the pure heart. On the contrary, it elevates it, cleanses it, and empowers it. Repeat it softly, as a sacred decree. I release what is hidden, I receive what is just, I deserve victory. Each time you pronounce it, the veils will be torn apart. As a decree, write in the comments, I choose to cut the chains and open myself to abundance. Do it, Pisces, because by doing so you anchor the energy of change. And if this message resonates deep within you, if you feel that the cosmos has spoken to you without intermediaries, then honor this sign. Give a like to this message, not out of routine, but as a pact. Because by doing so, you seal with your own hand that you are ready to open more doors, to hear more revelations, to receive more light in your life. Love. The stars show me that in your sentimental life there are ghosts of the past lingering. Someone who never let go. Someone who still thinks of you as a lost treasure. But be careful. Not everything that returns deserves your embrace. True love is approaching, but it will not arrive until you truly close the doors that no longer nourish you. Ask yourself, do I want company out of need or out of fullness? That answer defines your sentimental destiny in the coming months. Money and work. The energy of abundance begins to move, but it is blocked by your own fear of claiming what is yours. I see papers, I see agreements, I see hands hesitating to sign. Do not hesitate. Pisces. Your talent is celestial currency. Claim it. The work that seemed invisible to others will begin to be recognized. And with that will come rewards. Color. Deep blue will be your protective cloak this week. It connects you to ancestral wisdom and the calm that precedes the storm. Lucky numbers: 3, 9, 11, 21, 33. Spiritual energy. The awakening of your intuition. Your dreams will bring messages you must not dismiss. And remember, I release what is hidden, I receive what is just, I deserve victory. Feel how these words have not reached you by accident, but as an echo that has repeated since before your birth. The universe has conspired to bring you here. Don't you notice the signs that repeat themselves? That number that appears at every instant, that song that arises just when you think of someone, that dream that seems more real than waking life. Everything is part of a greater design. And you, Pisces, are the protagonist of this sacred story. Today I must speak to you with a warning. There are enemies who wear no armor and wield no swords, but who silently hurl their thoughts against you. Envy, Pisces, is a poison aimed at your light. You shine because you love, because you give, because your sensitivity touches others in places they do not dare to feel. And that unsettles those who live asleep in their own shadow. Do not ignore these signals. Sudden fatigue, arguments without sense, promises that break. All of this is a reflection of low energies trying to block you. But listen well. What is coming is not defeat, but justice. The sky opens and reveals the scales. For every hidden attack, a greater blessing. For every betrayal, an unexpected door. Because you are not defenseless, even if you believe so. Your intuition is a sword. Your faith is a shield. Your love is fire. Say it with me. Say it aloud even if your voice trembles. I release what is hidden. I receive what is just. I deserve victory. This phrase is not a simple prayer. It is a decree. Each time you say it, you are moving invisible gears, breaking ties that do not allow you to fly. Now the cards show another arcana, the star. And when this energy appears, it is an announcement of hope, of guidance in the darkness, of renewal after the storm. The star invites you to trust that everything you lost will be replaced with something greater, purer, more yours. And yes, Pisces, you cried in silence, you gave excessively, you emptied yourself for others. But now the heavens promise that you will be filled again. In love, the planets show duality. For some Pisces, the return of someone who seemed distant will be inevitable, but not to chain you again, rather so you can decide from clarity. For others, an unexpected encounter will mark the beginning of an intense, almost prophetic connection. Ask yourself, do I want to repeat the past or build the future? Your heart knows the answer. In work, opportunities open like portals. I see signatures, I see pacts, I see proposals that arrive like fresh water. But be careful. Not all offers are blessings. Look closely, listen to your instinct, because your intuition is a compass and it never lies. Do not fear asking for what you deserve. Your voice has more power than you imagine. And now hear this. Write in the comments, I choose to be reborn and multiply my abundance. By writing it, Pisces, you cease to be a spectator and become a co-creator of your destiny. And if you feel this message touched your soul, do not ignore it. Give this video a like, not only to support this channel of light, but as an offering to the universe. That gesture is symbol, is decree, is pact with yourself to open up to receive more messages, more signals, more blessings. On the spiritual plane, an even stronger awakening is revealed. Your dreams will be revealing. It is likely you dream of water, of mirrors, of paths. All of this are signs of your soul speaking to you without filters. Do not ignore what you feel in your skin when you wake up. Power color, mystical white silver, symbol of purification and protection. Lucky numbers, 7, 12, 19, 22, 44. Spiritual energy, connection with your ancestors, voices of the past silently guiding you. Always remember, Pisces. I release what is hidden, I receive what is just, I deserve victory. You are not here by mistake. Destiny placed you before these words at the exact moment your heart needed answers. Do you feel it? That shiver across your skin, that racing heartbeat as you read, that sense that everything fits. These are the signs that this message was written in the book of your life before you were born. Pisces, you are a child of intuition, of dreams, of deep waters, and nothing on your path occurs without purpose. The cards reveal a warning. There are forces that wanted to stop your progress, traps laid like invisible threads across your path. People who smiled before you while sharpening knives of judgment and words in the shadows. But here is the truth. No one can chain the one who was born to flow like water. They may try to contain you, but the river always finds its course, always breaks through walls, always returns to the sea. The arcana that appears now is the devil. Do not see it with fear. See it as a mirror. The devil is the symbol of chains, of temptations, of dependencies that have kept you bound. Perhaps a toxic love, perhaps a job that does not honor your soul, perhaps thoughts that do not allow you to believe in your worth. This arcana does not come to curse you. It comes to show you with raw honesty what you must cut. Because the most dangerous enemy is not external, Pisces. It is the inner voice that says, "You cannot, you do not deserve, you are not worthy." Today I tell you, that voice lies. Make this phrase your sword, repeat it now with strength, whether in silence or aloud. I release what is hidden, I receive what is just, I deserve victory. Every word you pronounce breaks a chain. Every repetition opens a lock. Because you are not alone. The stars accompany you and the universe fights with you. In love, many Pisces will feel intense revelations. What was hidden will come to light. A truth will be revealed, a secret discovered, and although it may hurt, it will bring liberation. Do not fear, because after truth comes clarity, and after clarity comes true love. Do not settle for emotional crumbs. Do not accept to love from lack. Your heart was made for a love that is mirror, refuge, and fire. In the economic and work sphere, the message is clear. Beware of false promises. Some will offer you opportunities that seem like gold, but are mirages. Observe carefully. Listen to your intuition. It never fails. Yet, there also comes an announcement. An unexpected change will open doors. A promotion, a proposal, a door that seemed closed and that will open when you least expect it. Stay prepared, Pisces, because what seemed distant may arrive suddenly. Write this decree in the comments. I choose to cut chains, open my path, and embrace my abundance. And if these words resound within you, if you feel that the universe has truly spoken to you, honor this message with a gesture of gratitude. Give this video a like. Do it not only as support, but as a symbolic act. By doing so, you declare you are ready to receive more signs, more decrees, more blessings to transform your life. The spiritual plane reveals that your sensitivity is sharpening. You may begin to perceive energies that once went unnoticed. Be careful with the places you enter, with the people with whom you share too much. Not all carry light. Some carry shadows that will attempt to pass on to you. Protect yourself with prayer, with meditation, with your faith. Your protective color now is mystical purple, symbol of transmutation and spiritual power. Your lucky numbers: 5, 10, 18, 27, 55. Your spiritual energy. The awakening of hidden gifts, visions and premonitions becoming clearer. And never forget. I release what is hidden. I receive what is just. I deserve victory. Breathe deeply, Pisces, because this message was not chosen by you. It was written in the heavens long before your eyes read it. There are invisible forces that have woven this web of synchronicities, so that in this instant you receive what your heart longed to hear. Do you feel it? That vibration shaking you from within your chest is the reminder that what arrives to you today is not chance. It is divine decree. The cards show me that the battle is reaching its final point. The arcana that appears is judgment, and with it comes the call to awaken, to be reborn, to rise from the ashes. This arcana announces that everything hidden will be revealed, that every mask will fall, that divine justice will manifest without obstacles. Pisces, your hour of liberation is coming. What seemed impossible will become possible. What seemed lost will return. What seemed dead will resurrect. Hidden enemies tried to plant doubt, to break your spirit, to tear away your faith. But what they did not know is that your light does not come from them, but from the universe itself. You do not depend on human hands to shine. Your glow comes from the soul, from your connection to the sacred waters of the cosmos. Hear this decree and repeat it 3 times, as one who sows seeds of power in their spirit. I release what is hidden. I receive what is just. I deserve victory. When you repeat it, close your eyes and imagine chains breaking, knots unraveling, golden doors opening before you. In love, the energy now shows fulfilled promises. The pain you lived in the past was not in vain. It prepared you to receive a love that is clean, sincere, and transformative. If you are in a relationship, the connection will strengthen, wounds will heal, and a new cycle of deeper union will open. If you are single, the universe is preparing an encounter that will change your way of seeing love. This encounter will be like looking into a mirror and discovering yourself in another heart. In work and finances, a victory you cannot deny is approaching. Something you planted long ago is beginning to bear fruit. It could be a project, a business, a hidden talent now to be valued. The money that seemed stagnant will begin to flow. Pisces, stop doubting your capacity to prosper. Abundance is not the privilege of a few, it is your birthright. Write this powerful decree in the comments. I accept my rebirth and open myself to receive the abundance of the universe. By writing it, you seal your commitment to your destiny. And if these words touch your soul, honor this message with a gesture. Give this video a like, not out of habit, but as an offering to the cosmos. That simple act is symbol, contract with the invisible that proclaims, I am ready for more signs, more blessings, and more decrees of power in my life. Spiritually, your sensitivity expands. You may experience intuitions so strong they surprise you, dreams so real they wake you with tears or with smiles. Do not ignore them. It is your soul speaking to you in an ancient language. It is the universe confirming to you that your path is protected. Your protective color in this cycle is gold, reflection of the spiritual and material wealth that approaches. Your lucky numbers: 2, 8, 16, 28, 60. Your spiritual energy: ascension, awakening, and divine protection. And always remember, as an echo from the stars, I release what is hidden, I receive what is just, I deserve victory. Listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal now is not simple advice. It is the seal of a cycle and the opening of another. It was not coincidence that you reached this point, Pisces. It was no accident that your eyes found these words. It was necessary for you to advance part by part, to receive each revelation as a step on a spiritual staircase that leads you upward. Do you notice it? You are no longer the same as when this reading began. Something within you has transformed, a seed has awakened, a fire has been reignited. The cards now show the arcana that crowns your reading. The Sun. And there could be no better ending. The Sun announces triumph, clarity, joy, victory after darkness. What once seemed confusion now arranges itself. What once appeared as defeat reveals itself as teaching. What once weighed like chains now becomes wings. Pisces, after the storm comes your dawn. The universe hands you the chalice of abundance, and you decide whether to drink it or not. The hidden enemies who watched you with envy will remain behind, because no one can darken the one who walks with their own light. The chains that tried to hold you fall away because you have already understood you need no permission to be free. Divine justice has acted, and now what you deserve opens before you in golden paths. In love, the promise is victory. No more loves that drain. No more emptiness disguised as company. True love arrives, and if you already have it, it strengthens, purifies, multiplies. Prepare yourself, for love will be balm and also the engine of your new stage. In work and finances, the universe confirms, abundance flows toward you. You will see the fruits of past efforts. You will see rewards that seemed delayed far too long. Some Pisces will even experience 180-degree turns in their professional life, as if everything flips in a single moment to place them in the right spot. Spiritually, the awakening is complete. Your intuition will be your most reliable guide. You will receive signs, dreams, and synchronicities so clear that you will no longer be able to ignore them. Each one will be confirmation that you are on the right path. Now repeat for the last time, with an open heart and steady voice, the decree that has accompanied you throughout this reading. I release what is hidden, I receive what is just, I deserve victory. Engrave it in your mind, write it on your skin, declare it in your soul, for this phrase is key and shield. Write in the comments this final decree. I declare my victory. I receive the love, abundance, and light the universe has for me. And if this message resonated with you, if you felt you were not reading by chance, honor this connection. Give this video a like as an act of gratitude to the universe. That simple gesture is not trivial. It is a pact, a commitment with yourself to open to more messages, more signs, and more miracles waiting for you. Your protective closing color is emerald green, symbol of healing, prosperity, and balance. Your final lucky numbers: 1, 4, 13, 24, 77. Your spiritual energy: victory, eternal love, and infinite abundance. Pisces, hear these last words. You are not alone, you never were. Everything you suffered, everything you gave, everything you cried, was seed for the garden now blooming. Trust, because the best has yet to come. And when doubt arises, return to this message, read it again. Remember it as a maternal voice enveloping you in prophecy and love. With tenderness and power, I say goodbye. But it is not a definitive farewell, it is a see you soon, for the universe will continue to send you signs. Continue your path with faith, Pisces. Victory is yours. Abundance is yours. Eternal love is yours.